Hello everyone and welcome to Littlefield live streaming. Tonight we'll be playing Pop Culture Trivia, Tiger King edition. Now please welcome your host, Rob.
I believe we're live. Welcome everyone. This is Pop Culture Trivia. This is our first Pop Culture Trivia streaming for Littlefield. We are going to be vamping for a few moments while people join us. It is going to be a fun night. We've got 4 rounds of trivia. Each round has 3 questions. So you got time to grab yourself a drink. Normally I would tell you when we're doing trivia at Park Life, I would tell you to get a beer under the trellis, or I would tell you to get a cocktail inside, a taco inside. However, tonight, go to your kitchen, grab something to drink. You've got a few moments while people stream in and stream on. We're going to get started in just a moment with Pop Culture Trivia Tiger King edition. This is hopefully something we're going to be doing pretty regularly on Wednesday night. Next Wednesday, Littlefield has a nerd night, so we will not be here, but we will likely be back on May the 6th, provided this all goes well and nothing burns down in this undisclosed location. Let's move on just a little bit. Of course, we are here for Littlefield NYC. Those of you filtering in at the moment, tuning in at the moment, likely just finished the outdoor clap. But Littlefield, if you're unfamiliar, I know that we are streaming live. I've seen some interest in people outside the New York City area. Littlefield is an awesome bar and venue in the neighborhood of Gowanus in Brooklyn. We are live streaming, of course, but if you're in New York, you can do curbside pickup at Littlefield. We've been streaming Littlefield some events. You can see it at littlefieldnyc.com. Littlefield also has a GoFundMe campaign as for its staff, and you can also purchase gift cards for live shows, and you can purchase gift cards for food and drink. Tonight's rules. I'll be going over this a few times. Maybe you can't see it terribly well, so I will be reading it for you. Number 1, don't cheat. This is the honor system tonight. So if you are going to answer these questions, I ask very much that you don't cheat. Don't look up the answers. Put the other devices down. I can search the internet, relax, and let's have some fun. Rule number 2, wear a mask when social distancing is not possible. That's all for that one. Rule number 3 is have fun. Rule number 4 is wash your hands. And rule number 5 is my personal one. I want to thank the Littlefield and its staff for helping make tonight happen. There's a few people behind the scenes remotely helping make this work. And also just in general, one of my favorite bars and venues in New York City. If you want to play along, you don't have to just answer the questions from home. We've got a Google form. If you go to this address, you can answer all 12 questions. Then I will be able to see your team names and I will be able to see your answers. And at the end, you'll be getting credit for what you get right. You can, if you only have one device, I understand. If you're just sitting on a couch, watching on a TV, or maybe you're just looking on your phone, bit.ly or bit.ly/PCT001. You can save your answers, maybe write them down, and then at the end you can jump right back in. We've got a few folks watching on YouTube. I know we've got a few people watching on Zoom as well. For the YouTube folks, there's a little bit of a delay. So I'll be giving you extra time to answer each question. So keep that in mind as we play along. It is about 5 minutes. We've given a bunch of people time to get on. I want to say hello to all people on both streaming platforms right now. And we are going to get started with round number 1. Of course, Pop Culture Trivia Tiger King edition. We've got 12 questions tonight, 4 rounds, 3 questions per round. And of course, if you've played trivia with us before, it's known as John Trivialta if you've come to play with us at Park Life. These questions don't require you to have watched all of Tiger King and paid attention. These are questions that are tangential to Tiger King. They are loosely related to Tiger King. So, hey, all you cool cats and kittens, let's get started with round one and our first question of our first pop culture trivia. Question number one. Over the last 500 years, tigers have allegedly killed 1 million people, maybe including one Don Lewis. The jury's still out. Tigers are the world's third largest land-based carnivores. The only land-based carnivores that are larger than tigers in size are the brown bear and the what? Is it A, the giant panda, B, the lion, C, the African elephant, or D, the polar bear? Again, the question is, over the last 500 years, tigers have allegedly killed 1 million people. One of those people may have been Don Lewis. The jury's still out. Tigers are the world's largest land-based carnivores, and the only land-based carnivores larger than the tiger are the brown bear and the what? Again, A is the giant panda, B is the lion, C is the African elephant, and D is the polar bear. If you are just joining us, if you're just a little bit late, you can play along, of course. That is bit.ly/PCT001, bit.ly/ and then all caps PCT001. If there's a request at the end, I can see the YouTube chat here. I've got some folks talking to me through Zoom as well. I'll come back. I'll re-ask some of these questions before the night is over. Question number two. Tampa, Florida is known for Busch Gardens, the Electric Manatee Viewing Center, Carol Baskin's Animal Sanctuary, the Big Cat Rescue, and the origin of this sandwich. Is it A, the Cuban? Is it B, the BLT? Is it C, the lobster roll? Or is the sandwich created in Tampa, Florida, D, the Tropicana? We're looking for what sandwich was created first, invented. I guess you can invent sandwiches. The invention of this sandwich happened in Tampa, Florida. One more time, Tampa, Florida is known for Busch Gardens, the Electric Manatee Viewing Center, Carol Baskin's Animal Sanctuary, the Big Cat Rescue, and the origin of this sandwich. Again, A, the Cuban, B, the BLT, C, the lobster roll, or D, the Tropicana. That is question number two. Those of you in the YouTube chat, the link to play along is in the comments. Question number three. The last episode of Tiger King Murder, Mayhem, and Madness is hosted by Joel McHale, whose career goes back to a 1998 appearance on Bill Nye the Science Guy. Which of these movies did not have an appearance from Joel McHale? Was it A, Spy Kids All the Time in the World, which was the fourth installation of the Spy Kids franchise? I believe there were scratch and sniff options for you because 3D wasn't enough. Was it B, Ted, movie about a teddy bear comes to life? C, The Love Guru, I believe that came out in 2008, starring Mike Myers. Or was it D, A Futile and Stupid Gesture, the movie about National Lampoon and its founder? Again, the question, the last episode of Tiger King is hosted by Joel McHale. Joel McHale's career goes back to a 1998 appearance on Bill Nye the Science Guy. Which of these movies did not have an appearance from Joel McHale? Was it Spy Kids All of the Time in the World, which was a 4D movie? Was it Ted? Was it The Love Guru? Or was it A Futile and Stupid Gesture? That's question number three. Before I put up two, it's three. Give you a moment to absorb. Cheers. Tonight, Pop Culture Trivia is brought to you by The Skint, theskint.com. This is the most recent post on the site, a very handsome website. Free and cheap New York every day. While we are on locked at home, quarantine, stay at home, whatever you want to call it, The Skint is giving you things to do in your apartment rather than go out throughout the city. We'll also be talking about The Briefly later, which is another presenter tonight. But let's move on to, even though I have this in the wrong order, round 2. All of you thinking right now the same thing that Joe Exotic is thinking, I'm not stupid. Question number 4. If you've watched Tiger King or not, there is no question about the dangers that tigers pose. On October 3rd, 2003, which is my birthday, a white tiger named Montecore in a Las Vegas show attacked one of the stars of the show. Our first question of round 2 is, what famous magician did Montecore attack? Was it A, was it Siegfried? Was it B, was it Roy? Was it C, was it Penn? Or was it D, Teller? Again, the question, if you've watched Tiger King or not, there is no question about the dangers that tigers pose. On October 3rd, 2003, which is, of course, my birthday, a white tiger named Montecore in a Las Vegas show attacked one of the stars of the show. The question is, what famous one-named magician did Montecore attack? Was it Siegfried? Was it Roy? Was it Penn? Or was it Teller? I have a chat that I must pay attention to at the moment, I was told. Make sure that you guys are up to speed here. A reminder for me to say that the way to play along, the link is in the comments on YouTube if you need it. We're going to question number 5. Question number 5. The white tiger habitat in the Mirage Hotel in Las Vegas was the home of Montecore, the tiger from the last question. Aside from the tiger and dolphin habitats, the Mirage is also known for this feature outside the hotel. Is it A, a pirate ship, B, fountains, C, a volcano, or D, the Eiffel Tower? Again, the question, number 5, the white tiger habitat in the Mirage Hotel in Las Vegas was the home of Montecore the tiger. Aside from the tiger and dolphin habitats at the Mirage, it was also known for this feature outside the hotel. Again, was it A, a pirate ship? Was it B, a bunch of large fountains? C, a volcano? And was it D, the Eiffel Tower? Again, the Mirage Hotel in Las Vegas. That's question number 5. We're going to move on to question number 6. Question number 6, another Las Vegas question. In the movie The Hangover, the main characters encounter Mike Tyson's pet tiger. In real life, Mike Tyson has a famous love for which animal? Is it A, tigers? Is it B, basset hounds? Is it C, pigeons? Or is it D, chinchillas? Which animal does Mike Tyson love? Question number 6, one more time. In the movie The Hangover, the main characters encounters Mike Tyson's pet tiger. In real life, Mike Tyson has a famous love for which animal? Is it tigers? Is it basset hounds? Is it pigeons? Or maybe it's D, chinchillas. Apparently the online option on B is cats. So let's say that it's not B. You get 1 point, or you get 1 point for this one potentially. It's not cats or basset hounds for that matter. A late change in the slides benefits you. That's question number 6. When I said it earlier, tonight, the white balance is almost all kinds of off, but tonight, the other presenter of pop culture trivia is The Briefly, thebriefly.com. Briefly is put together by me every morning, and it is a daily email giving you local news about New York City. You can sign up at thebriefly.com, and you can sign up for the Skint at theskint.com. Let's move on to round 3. Things are getting serious. Question number 7. The wonderful thing about Tiggers is Tiggers are wonderful things. Their tops are made of rubber, their bottoms are made of springs. Who was the creator of Winnie the Pooh's friend, Tigger? Was it Walt Disney? Was it Bill Watterson? Was it A.A. Milne? Or was it Rudyard Kipling? Looking for the creator of Winnie the Pooh and the tiger, Tigger. Question number 7, one more time. The wonderful thing about Tiggers is Tiggers are wonderful things. Their tops are made of rubber. Their bottoms are made of springs. Who was the creator of Winnie the Pooh's friend, Tigger? Was it A, Walt Disney? Was it B, Bill Watterson? Was it C, A.A. Milne? Or was it D, Rudyard Kipling? That is question number 7. Question number 8. You know, Hobbes, some days even my lucky rocket ship underpants don't help. Who was the creator of Calvin's friend, Hobbes? Was it A, Walt Disney? Was it B, Bill Watterson? Was it C, A.A. Milne? Or was it D, Rudyard Kipling? You're going to start seeing a theme in this round. Again, question number 8. You know, Hobbes, some days even my lucky rocket ship underpants don't help. Who was the creator of Calvin's friend Hobbes? This creator was also the creator of Calvin as well. Was it A, Walt Disney? Was it B, Bill Watterson? Was it C, A.A. Milne? Or was it D, Rudyard Kipling? It's question number 8. If you are joining us a little late, of course, in YouTube, the link to play along is in the chat if you want to submit an answer. Or right here, bit.ly/PCT001, bit.ly, PCT, all uppercase, 001. Question number 9. In the Jungle Book, Shere Khan's name literally means Tiger King. Shere, Tiger, Khan, King. You just learned some Hindi. Who was the creator of the Jungle Book and Shere Khan? Was it A, Walt Disney, B, Bill Watterson, C, A.A. Milne, or D, was it Rudyard Kipling? Question number 9, one more time. In the Jungle Book, Shere Khan's name literally means Tiger King. Shere, Tiger, Khan, King. You just learned some Hindi. Who was the creator of the Jungle Book and Shere Khan? Was it A, Walt Disney? Was it B, Bill Watterson? Was it C, A.A. Milne? Or was it D, Rudyard Kipling? That is question number 9, which means we move on to round 4, where you can relax a little bit. These are a little bit more, round 4 is, let's say, they're more current events based. Question number 10. Recently on the Wendy Williams show, Wendy at Home, Wendy Williams was seen eating the following for breakfast: bacon, blue cheese, maple syrup, and was it ketchup, hot sauce, Worcestershire sauce, or queso? That's question number 10. Question is, recently on the Wendy Williams show, Wendy at Home, Wendy Williams was seen eating the following for breakfast: bacon, blue cheese, maple syrup, and was it ketchup? Was it hot sauce? Was it Worcestershire sauce? Or was it queso? All of those are terrible options for a breakfast and for eating with bacon, blue cheese, and maple syrup. But she did eat one of them. It's question number 10. Moving on to question number 11. This week, a restaurant in Manhattan announced that for $800, you could get this meal for 4, but you have to assemble it yourself. Was that A, a salad with gold flakes? Was it B, the zillion-dollar lobster frittata? Was it C, Serendipity 3's grilled cheese? Or was it D, hand-rolled sushi? Question number 11, an expensive question. I will say, if it helps, that $800 for a meal for 4 actually saves you money compared to the dine-in option for this. This week, this is again question number 11, this week a restaurant in Manhattan announced that for $800, you could get this meal for 4, but you have to assemble it yourself. What meal was it? Was it A, a salad with gold flakes? Was it B, a zillion-dollar lobster frittata? Was it C, Serendipity 3's grilled cheese? Or was it D, hand-rolled sushi? Give everyone a moment to answer as we move on to our last question. It is our last question of the evening. Question number 12. Littlefield has been in Gowanus for over a decade and has seen some amazing performers on its stage and even some great hosts on its live streams. Our final question for round 4 and tonight is the following. Which of these shows is not a regular show at Littlefield? Is it A, Sports Party? Is it B, Tinder Live? Is it C, Butterboy? Is it D, Friends of Single People? Again, which is not a show at Littlefield? Littlefield staff are not allowed to answer this question. One more time. Question number 12. Which of these is not a regular show at Littlefield? Is it Sports Party? Is it Tinder Live? Is it Butterboy? Or is it Friends of Single People? Which is not a show that you can see at Littlefield and buy tickets for when all of this is over? You can buy tickets to see one of these or 3 of these shows. One of them you can't. It's made up. You got to choose the one. That is the end of question number 12, which means we need you to finalize your answers. I'm going to give a few moments here just to, just for everyone to catch up. If you have any questions about, and if you want any of the questions repeated, this would be the time for you to do so in the YouTube chat. In Zoom, I think you can raise your hand or send a message to the hosts. So this is your moment, I'll say. And so this is an opportunity for you to ask for a question to be repeated, or if you just have a question in general, you can answer that. I've got the chat right here. Let's see what we've got. The first 3 questions, is that correct? First 3 questions. Okay, we've got a request for the first 3 questions for Will. Pardon me as I get a little close here. I've got the questions here on my laptop. Question number 1. Whoa, I went too far. Question number 1. So if you're just joining us or if you joined us late, we've got question number 1, both the YouTube chat and in Zoom chat. We've got a request for this. So here we go. Over the last 500 years, tigers have allegedly killed 1 million people, including maybe Don Lewis. The jury's still out on that one. Tigers are the world's third largest land-based carnivore. The only land-based carnivores larger than the tiger are the brown bear and the what? Is it the giant panda? Is it the lion? Is it the African elephant? Or is it the polar bear? Again, over the last 500 years, tigers have allegedly killed 1 million people, maybe including Don Lewis. The jury's still out. Tigers are the world's third largest land-based carnivore. The only land-based carnivores larger than the tiger are the brown bear and the what? Is it the giant panda? Is it the lion? Is it the African elephant? Or is it the polar bear? That is question number 1. We're going to do question number 2 again for Will that wanted it in the chat. Question number 2. Tampa, Florida is known for Busch Gardens, the Electric Manatee Viewing Center, Carol Baskin's Animal Sanctuary, the Big Cat Rescue, and for the origin of this sandwich. Was it the Cuban, the BLT, the lobster roll, or the Tropicana? Once again, question number 2. Tampa, Florida. Well, let's start again. What sandwich, as it says here, what sandwich was invented in Tampa, Florida? Was it the Cuban? Was it the BLT? Was it the lobster roll? Or was it the Tropicana? That was question number 2. Question number 3. Question number 3. The last episode of Tiger King, which seemed to be poorly received, was hosted by Joel McHale. Joel McHale's career goes back to an appearance on Bill Nye the Science Guy. He's appeared in a lot of different movies. Which of these movies did Joel McHale not appear in? Spy Kids, All the Time in the World, a 4D extravaganza including a scratch and sniff card? Was it Ted? Was it The Love Guru? Or was it A Futile and Stupid Gesture? Once more, the last episode of Tiger King is hosted by Joel McHale, who's hosted many TV shows but has also appeared in many movies. Which of these movies did Joel McHale not appear in? Was it Spy Kids, All the Time in the World? Was it Ted? Was it The Love Guru? Or was it A Futile and Stupid Gesture? Those were the 3 questions that I had a request for. Also question number 1. I hope I got you. So you are finalizing your answers right now. Everyone is putting in their answers. They're securing them. They are sure of your answers. Are you sure of your answers? You can submit your answers if you are ready. If you would like, within Google Sheets, you can put in your answer. If you're just playing at home, that's cool too. So, I hope everyone's doing well. We're given some time to get some answers in. What's everyone drinking tonight, huh? You can answer in the chat if you'd like. We're just hanging out. There's something we do at Park Life on Wednesdays in the summertime, and it's bittersweet for me to be hosting trivia tonight. So every Wednesday in the summertime, outdoor cinema, which is at Park Life, connected to Littlefield, on DeGraw Street versus Sackett Street. We show a movie in the evening. And then before that, we do John Trivialta. It's a very similar to this round of trivia. And usually we would begin that in May. So we are doing this, and instead, you can watch whatever movie you want. You can watch Tiger King, you can watch Star Trek First Contact if you want, whatever, it's fine. Here we go. I have got some answers. And for some reason, they are not sorting as they should. However, we've got this here. We've got a bunch of teams. Very excited for this. Just got to. Never thought it'd be so exciting to see someone manipulating a Google Sheets live on the internet, huh? Here we go. I now have the answers. I'm going to call it. If you don't have your answers in right now, this is the end for you. So if you are, let's see, the last team that I got in, We're the Exotics. That was the last team to answer the questions. So I'm going to give you a few more moments. I know on YouTube we're delayed about 20 seconds. So now I have to give an additional 20 seconds. So we are on our way. I'm controlling, if you keep wondering why I lean in, I'm controlling this with a mouse. This is this room that you are seeing me in is not much larger than what you can see. So everything is pretty tight here. We're in a little intermission while we wait for answers, while we wait for people. Nice one. All right, let us finish up with this. We are still giving everyone a moment here. Just trying to sort all of these so I can go from traditional reverse chronological order. We've got a few perfect games. Actually, I take that back. We have a few that have been close to a perfect game, but no one who has completely landed it. But before we go over the scores, let's go over the questions, shall we? All right. Our first question was, I realize I have not written down these questions, but I've written down the answers. Over the last 500 years, tigers have allegedly killed 1 million people, including Don Lewis, maybe. Tigers are the world's third largest land-based carnivore. Whew. The only land-based carnivores larger than the tiger and the brown bear is what? The answer is polar bear. Question number 2, we were asking you what sandwich was invented? What sandwich was invented in Tampa, Florida? The answer to that is the Cuban. Question number 3 was about Joel McHale. What movie has Joel McHale not appeared in? Spy Kids, All the Time in the World, Ted, The Love Guru, or A Futile and Stupid Gesture? The answer, The Love Guru. 2008's Love Guru, starring Mike Myers. All right, moving on to question number 4. The question was, what famous magician did Manticore, the tiger, the white tiger, attack? The answer is Roy. Not Siegfried, but Roy. And Penn and Teller had their own show and were not involved in a white tiger show. Question number 5. The Mirage in Las Vegas is known for what? And the answer is a volcano out front. Next question, number 7, I want to say. Nope, number 6, which is, in real life, Mike Tyson has a famous love for what animal? And that animal is, and I love this, is pigeons. Mike Tyson loves pigeons, which is the truth here. Number 7, who was the creator of Winnie the Pooh and Tigger? The answer is A.A. Milne. Who was the creator of Calvin and Hobbes? The answer to that is Bill Watterson, famous recluse Bill Watterson. And then who was the creator of the Jungle Book and Shere Khan, the actual Tiger King himself? The answer to that is Rudyard Kipling. Question number 10. What was Wendy Williams seen eating outside with? What was Wendy Williams seen eating along with bacon, blue cheese, and maple syrup? The answer to that is hot sauce, which is disgusting. If you saw last week, that would have given away that answer. There's a restaurant in Manhattan offering an $800 four-person meal. What are they offering? My apologies here. Is it a salad with gold flakes? Is it the $1 zillion lobster frittata? Or is the grilled sandwich from Serendipity 3? Or is it hand-rolled sushi? Sushi and sashimi, you have to roll it or assemble it yourself. Let us go over the teams and the scores. So I loaded up here on my iPad. I'll just be a moment here. Hope everyone has enjoyed themselves. We are going to be doing this as often as we can. Come on. Taking me a moment here. All right, let's go over these scores. We're the Exotics. You've scored 5 out of 12. Sporked Pickle. Sporked Pickle scored 7. Meg the Hoffman, a strong 6. We've got Isolated Clowns. Isolated Clowns coming in with a 10, a solid 10 for Isolated Clowns. Above Isolated Clowns, Bragging Rights. Blagging Rights. Blagging Rights has scored 6. The Transatlantic Blimps have scored 5. We've got Your Shirt's Too Tight. Okay, all right. Your Shirt's Too Tight. I get the hint here. You know, it's not easy for everyone in isolation. Some people get pretty hungry. All right, Your Shirt's Too Tight has scored 5. I wonder if that's someone that I know. Cup of Joe scored 7. BB Mac with a strong 4. Stop Baskin So Many Questions. If we gave out a prize for best team name, that may be the winner. Scored 10. Paw Patrol. I'm going to guess a parent in the crowd here. Paw Patrol has scored 8. The Skint has scored 2. President Street of Brooklyn has scored 9. We All Have Dogs, also 9. My Rescue is Crazier Than Your Rescue, 7. Baskin Robbins, excellent team name, 8. Dickie Swing Lows with 10. Another solid entry, 10. Ooh, not what I meant. Lost my place here. BK Exotic with 7. Tiger Burning Carol Husband. Wait. Tiger Burning Carol Baskin's Husband is an 8. Dumbledore's Army is an 8. Wrong Hot Dog is a 9. Oh boy. This is Rescatar a los Gatos Grandes is 10. I'm assuming that is something I don't understand, but is funny to other people. As the host of trivia, you regularly wind up reading things that other people find funny that you miss the joke. Baskin for President is 6. Fluffy Queens of Quarantine as a 9. I have something in my eye. Wasn't reading these. The Cuomo Fan Club coming in with 4. Hello Kitty with 7. Saf's Delicious Arm with 7. Oh, yes. All right. Good. Excellent name. Cool Cats scores an 11. Carol Did It! Exclamation point. Scores a 7. Tiger Queen scores a 6. I've never seen Tiger King. Don't at me is a 5. The Janets is a 7. And Carol Baskin Did It is a number 11. we have ourselves a tie. We do not have a tiebreaker tonight, but we have a split winner. Tonight's winners of Pop Culture Trivia, Tiger King Edition, the Cool Cats, and Carol Baskin did it. Cool Cats, of course, with a K. If we bumped it up, let's go by averages. That's a perfect score. Very close. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I want to thank everyone for playing. If you've enjoyed yourself, we'll be back. This is Pop Culture Trivia. I am Rob Blatt. This is presented by the Briefly and the Skint. If you did not enjoy yourself, this was another trivia night at a different bar. But if you did, I want to thank everyone for participating. This is a summer tradition for me, albeit a little bit different, but I'm very happy to be having you with me, and very happy to be spending time with you on a Wednesday night, which is for a while now has been the regular for us at Littlefield. I also want to say next week is Nerd Night here. You can get that information at littlefieldnyc.com. There is a GoFundMe for the Littlefield staff. You can see that at littlefieldnyc.com. A portion of that will be given, of the money collected, will be given to Meals on Wheels. If you want gift cards, there are gift cards to Littlefield and Park Life. You can get a gift card for tickets. You can get a gift card for food and drink as well. You will once we're back, you will see me in that bar for sure. You will see me in Littlefield as well. And then in 2 weeks, we will return with trivia. Of course, next week, Nerd Night. It's going to be an excellent night. Again, littlefieldnyc.com for the details. But in 2 weeks, we'll be back. Pop Culture Trivia presents May the 6th Be With You. You can eventually get more information on that at Littlefield NYC. It's not up on the site yet. Again, my name is Rob Blatt. Tonight, Pop Culture Trivia brought to you by the Skint and the Briefly, and of course, the great people at Littlefield. I want to thank everyone once again for tuning in, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Good night.